Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday morning, afternoon, noon, Saturday midday, depending on where you are in the country or the world. Hello, friends. Welcome to a spontaneous listing live for two reasons. Because hi, my name's Veronika, by the way, if you're new here. I spent a bunch of money this morning on like personal care things that are not necessarily necessary. And then I was like, I need to list some stuff because if you want to spend the money, you got to make the money. Ideally not in that order. So I figured, all right, let me sit down and knock out a bunch of listings with my Saturday morning, my quiet Saturday morning before my kid returns. And then I was like, you know what? I'm having a really good hair day, and it would be a waste of that if I didn't do it live. So we're gonna have a good hair day Saturday listing live. You can list, you can relist, you can relax, you can photograph steam, whatever it is you need to do, box things up to be mailed out if that's what you're doing on a Saturday. I don't ship on Saturdays. Okay. I just told my friends that earlier. Um, Unless I already have to go somewhere or choose to go somewhere on a Saturday, and have things that can either go in like the blue post office USPS box, or yeah, I have to like make a stop somewhere. I have to really urgently ship something out. I don't ship on Saturdays. Like, no. I also prefer to not go anywhere on Saturdays unless it's the bins. So, anything that sold for me yesterday after 4 o'clock, I think, is when I went to the post office. So anything that sold after that is gonna go on Monday. It's just how I roll. I might ship on a Saturday if Monday is a holiday. But anyway, long story short, if you're getting your shipping ready either for today or whenever, hang out, chat, say hi in the chat if you're here. We already have Mr. Patrick Murphy, the one and only, fully coming in hot and pimping himself out. So we appreciate that, Patrick. But also, if you want to send him some money on Kofi, whatever it's called, you can. You can also send me some money in the form of a super chat, or I have a buy me a coffee link down below. But you don't have to. This show is free. Um, Swampy, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, bud. You're at work. Swampy, I don't think I've ever asked what you do for your job, your non-reselling job, because you seem to be working a lot. A lot of times when I see you in chats, you're at work, and it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Why are you at work, Swampy? Are you essential? Are you saving lives out there? You probably are. I feel like that's something Swampy might do. Hello, Land Shark Picker. Oh boy, we have not Glenn and not Craig in the house at the same time. That's not going to be confusing at all to me. Good to see you, bud. Spontaneous viewer. I appreciate the spontaneity of it all. I will share my screen with you all so you can actually see what I'm doing, which is currently battling it out with Makari as per usual. That's nothing new because Makari is being a you know what? Sail motocross parts. Got it. Okay. Well, if you're in like retail, oh, you own it. Got it. Got it. Well, if you're the boss, then yes. You kind of got to be there. Aw, Land Shark, you shouldn't have, but I appreciate it. Hold on, hold up. Face with steam from nose. Hold on, I need to go over to YouTube to see what it looks like. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Well, Land Shark, hold on. Where's my restream?
Thank
This
you
is
very
for you,
much.
buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, brother.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Why, thank you for supporting Veronika Mitka and her plans for world domination.
You don't know this, but most of that is mine. Why did it take it down? I wanted to show it. Face with steam from nose. Love it. Love the explanation of the emoji. Thank you, Landshark. I'll try to not spend it all in one place. I'll be really smart about how I reinvest my 99 cents. It's gonna get me like probably like a silk scarf like this one. I think it's silk anyway, at the bin. So appreciate it. I haven't decided if I want to sell this one yet or not. I don't think I'll have like enough opportunity and occasion to wear it, but it's so pretty. I showed it. My hair is all up in it. I showed it in a what's it called, haul. This is my first time today talking to people. This is my first time talking to people. I woke up, my kid's not home, so I have not had conversations with anyone. So my brain's still catching up. But yeah, don't know if I'm going to sell this or not. I am full of coffee though. That's good. And I have a steaming hot. Can you see how it's steaming? Ooh, you can. My little chalice here. I made myself a hot chocolate for the show, but it's too hot to drink right now. Okay, eBay store for the shop. Got it. That totally makes sense. Okay, well that's smart. So it's all connected for Swampy. I never knew this about you. See, I need to do these listing lives more often so we can actually all chat and get to know each other. Anyway, thankfully my Macari relist finally went through. I did some relists last night, just like a mass relist without putting in any additional effort of my own, which I really need to start doing to add more keywords and things, which I have been doing. Oh, damn it. For my new listings, but I haven't really been doing it for my relists. So what I usually do is just I highlight however many things I want to, or select however many things I want to relist on Vendu, and then Vendu delisted and relisted for me. And that's what I've been doing just to keep things moving in my stores. But I also need to make an effort to revise listings, make sure there are no typos and things like that. I will find typos like randomly when I unlist an item to either donate it, send it to ThreadUp, or take it to consignment. And then I'm like, I wonder if this is why it didn't sell. So it's just like little mistakes and such that I will notice at random times. So I need to be more intentional about that. I know Mr. Patrick Murphy does improve his listings when he relists. Okay, this one I want to relist. And I didn't do it yesterday because this is actually an item where I am making a change in pricing. Why doesn't it have to? Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. All right. Well, let's fix this in Vendu, because Vendu used to not have a field on the Vendu form for size, and now it does, which doesn't matter for my existing listings. Because update all, because shipping, which used to not matter, which doesn't matter, which doesn't matter for my existing listings because they will already have the size in the respective fields. We're gonna up the shipping on eBay and relist this one. This was not my best purchase, but I kept a few of these for myself, so it's fine. They were on sale on Amazon, and I thought they were a good investment. Turns out they're not. All right, now it's down to like less than half the retail price. But I've way too much into these leggings, and I still have a bunch. I did send some to... I love it. This brand is not on the brand list, but we found these similar brands, Antonio Banderas, who I did see in a commercial the other day. And if the man had not introduced himself at the beginning of the commercial, I would have been like, who is that? And it's funny how everybody's just getting older. You know, everybody's getting older on my TV, and I'm still here, not aging one bit. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. Ooh, did I just hear a plupperoonie sound? I did hear a plupperoonie sound. Hold on. Hold up. Brother John Wieners is joining us at the helm. Good morning, Patrick.
You see, while the scarf is pretty, you make that scarf look pretty.
Oh, stop.
And you're having a really good hair day. I fully 100%. We
I
should not let this hair day go to waste.
Here's the funny thing, Patrick, and I know you don't care about this, but the girlies might. I've had several good hair days in a row, and I think it's because I tried out a product on like right after washing before styling my hair, and it's been like keeping it all looking pretty. And yeah, I'm just like, all right, I may need to invest in this. Again, we're here because Veronika spent a bunch of money on self-care products. And now she needs to make that money back. So that's why we're here. And Patrick is joining us. And this is we now observe a rare sighting of Patrick Murphy during the daytime with a light shining through his curtains, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. Don't disturb him in his natural habitat.
You
I need
know,
one of these tiny little microphones that all the girlies and the TikTokers have. Like the little ones that they're holding, and then they're talking to it like that. I need
you
to
mean
get that just for
the,
shits and giggles.
the ones that are supposed to actually attach to
Yes.
you instead of sitting there holding it, and it's like
Here's the thing.
they start moving it, and then you can start hearing the movement. Okay, yeah.
Okay, but Patrick,
Mhm,
I have one of those lapel microphones because when I first started my YouTube channel, I realized my sound was crappy because I was filming on my phone, my
mhm,
shitty phone. So I got one of those, got a whole thing to be able to plug it into my iPhone, and it was better. But when I would have my hair down or just like anything and have it on my shirt,
mhm.
my hair would touch it, like I would bump into it, and then it made annoying sounds. So I have one. I should pull that out. Where is that? I don't know where it
Well, and believe it or not, I'm not going to be sexual when I say this.
is.
So, it's good.
You're never not sexual, Patrick. I
But
know it's Saturday 12 right now, but
what those are supposed to do in a situation of hair, those are actually supposed to go under your shirt and up, and then attach somewhere close to your collar.
got it.
But you want to make
I
sure
mean,
that the microphone isn't rubbing the collar,
right.
but you also want to capture your audio.
Look,
And this is
I
what we
understand the concept because I watch enough my nerd show. They all have the little microphones, and sometimes I look and I'm like, "Where's the microphone attached?" Because I can't see it. But it is a challenge when you have like hair hanging down, looking pretty, especially on a good hair day like
Mhm.
today. You know. Anyway,
And
I
then
digress.
sometimes what news women will do, they'll actually attach it to their bra strap.
So like under the shirt,
Hmm.
and the audio is still good. Like the shirt doesn't rub against it.
Yep.
Interesting. I do have a bra strap most of the times. So I might do that.
I'm glad.
Jennifer, hello,
uh,
French teacher in Virginia. Is the snow melting where you are? The snow has been melting like crazy here, and I thought there was nothing left on our roof. And then earlier today, a massive, just like clump of snow came down from the roof, I assume. I mean, where else would it come from? And just fell down like right in front of my window and made a pretty loud noise. And I was just like, what the hell is happening? So I was startled by that. But yeah, the snow is melting rather rapidly here. But it was beautiful for about 2 days. So
but not as beautiful as you.
not as beautiful as me or the scarf. Thank you, Patrick. Did you make it to the post office?
I did.
I did tell the good boys and girls that you, what the heck did you send in the hell chat? I'm not even looking at that.
Oh, the neighbor.
It looks like somebody's giving birth, and I just don't need that today.
By the way, so what does Patrick Murphy got?
What you got? A Kindle?
No,
A light? What? It's a tablet. An
it is.
iPad.
It's an iPad.
You have an iPad for
Yes.
personal use or to sell?
Well, work use.
Got it. Oh, it's a work iPad?
Yes, but it's in my house.
It's in your house. Oh my God. We now behold the first Apple product that Patrick is actually using and not selling to ever enter Patrick Murphy's house. Did it get okay, it's 12 o'clock. Did it get de-slapped by Steve Jobs
You
or
know it. It came down that.
is it that old?
I
Just
like
making
that
sure.
you pause to check the time.
Yeah, I need to see part of the reason also why I try to do occasional daytime things is to reach people who don't normally watch me because they're going to sleep at a
Daywalkers.
decent yet day walkers. But then I'm like, maybe I should behave since it is a daytime show. So
Yeah, well,
yeah. I let Patrick Murphy in, so there goes that.
Yep.
Anyway, I do have a bunch of stuff I do need to list. Let's list some shorts since summer is just around the corner. Kind of.
I'm going to be listing GoBots.
You're going to be listing what now?
GoBots.
GoBots?
Yes.
What are GoBots?
They actually came out before Transformers. However, they're kind of the generic.
They're a generic version of something that hadn't been released when it came out yet?
Yes. If you grew up in the 80s and you got a GoBot instead of a Transformer for Christmas, you hated your parents.
Aww. Maybe your parents hated you and that's why you only got a GoBot. I mean, hey, high-rise linen short chambray blue. Old navy, new with tags, high-rise. Oh my god, this is not even remotely close to what I'm trying to type. High-rise, what did it say? Linen short? Linen short chambray blue. Yeah, I really need to get through these bins finds from several weeks ago because I have a new bins haul that I need to edit, which that was the other thing I was maybe going to do this morning. Bye, Swampy. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Swampy.
Sell all the motocross parts. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, what's up?
When Swampy says motocross parts, that's like dirt bike stuff, right?
I believe so. Why are you asking me?
I don't know these things. Anyway, did you know that about Swampy? That's what he sells? He sells he has a store for motocross parts, and then his eBay store is connected to that. I didn't know that.
Swampy's a pro, man.
I knew that. I didn't know he was a pro at that. Like that his whole reselling and main business are connected like that. Gotta appreciate the hustle. I hate the word hustle, but that hustle I appreciate. That's a work smarter, not harder situation right there. Situation.
Just stop. Stop analyzing it. Just go on with your life.
Well, this is all your fault, and you know it.
Why is it my fault?
Because you
We've had
pointed
this
out that I
conversation.
apparently say this word funny, which I still maintain I don't.
But it didn't hold any weight until Glamma said something.
No, because that you didn't tell me until Glamma said something. You said it, and she confirmed it. Until then, I was not aware that I talk funny to you.
No, I said it. You blew me off because you're a language teacher.
That's not the reason I blew you
That
off.
tracks, though, right? that tracks.
Different language, but okay. Well, on that note, I'm going to have some chocolate. I stole, quote unquote, some of my kids' snacks that I paid for. So
there you go.
Cheers, buddy, if you're watching. You better not be watching.
Yeah, you better not be watching, buddy.
My kid, at some point, he was like, oh, I want to watch one of your lives. And I'm like, I'd rather you don't.
Yeah, if that happens, you make sure you tell me so I don't come on.
If it happens, I will not know because I will not allow it.
And if he does, then hey, bud, get a haircut. Oh.
So how are you? Fine Saturday.
We were good. We had Domino's last night.
Nice. We had Domino's a few nights ago, and I didn't tell you. Apologies.
Did you get the $9.99 deal?
No, we usually do the $6.99 for 2 things coupon.
Okay.
You know, my kid only eats cheese pizza, so there's really no point to get like a 3-topping pizza just to add more cheese. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I see what you're saying. You got to maximize that coupon. No, I totally get it. Because like, so I put in 2 orders.
Mm-hmm.
I got the $9.99 deal, and then I what did I do after that?
Hey, Patrick, for anyone who doesn't know and is not as familiar with food coupons as you are, what's the $9.99 deal?
So Domino's until
not sponsored.
It needs to be because we do talk about it a lot on here.
True.
Up until March 3rd, any topping, any size, $9.99. Online only. Restrictions apply. See your local store for details.
Like unlimited toppings?
For the most part, yeah.
Huh.
So now here's the fun thing. Like, they don't allow you to do their specialty pizzas, right?
Right.
Okay, well, that's a bummer. However,
you just make your own specialty pizza?
So what you do is you open another tab, and then you copy or you build your own pizza off of that. That's
there you go.
Exactly I did last night.
I mean, see, I like in the concept of specialty pizzas, but I can't type and talk at the same time. But I'm so specific with what I like and in what combination. It's usually like, I like 3 out of those 4 topics, but not the 4th. So I love the ability to choose my own toppings. I had some nachos last night. I went and watched Captain America.
Oh, okay. How was that?
The consensus was it was okay. It was not bad. It was okay. It had its moments that made me chuckle, but it's not like it doesn't hit the same as Marvel used to. And I think that's been the case for their movies for a while now. Like
Right.
the whole superhero fatigue, blah blah blah. But it was I enjoyed it. I like Anthony Mackie. And there were a few like guest appearances, if you will, where I was like, oh hey. So it was good, but I wasn't like overwhelmingly excited for anything. The post credit scene or whatever it's called was kind of lame in my opinion. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone who's gonna watch it, but yeah. I hadn't read anything about it. I try not to spoil myself or spoil the movie for myself. I do spoil myself. That's why we're here, because we need to make money. So yeah, it was all right, and I will say I appreciate that it wasn't one of those 3-hour movies, because if it had been any longer, I would have been really annoyed with it. Because like, I felt like the storyline was fine to like be wrapped up in 2 hours, but I didn't feel like there was anything crazy amazing about it. And it's definitely one of those movies where I'm like, I didn't need to go see it at the movie theater. You know what I mean?
Right. I see what you're saying.
Whereas with the Wolverine and I was about to say Daredevil, Deadpool movie, which I knew I was gonna love because Deadpool is like my favorite Marvel what's it called, sub franchise, whatever, fandom, I don't care. Deadpool is absolutely my favorite because that's my sense of humor. That I kind of feel like, okay, I should have gone and seen that in theaters. Because I just loved it so much. So I need to rewatch that soon. But yeah. I think also any Deadpool movie is going to be fun with like watching it with a crowd of people who also is easily amused by that kind of humor. So anyway, it was a decent movie. But like I would say if you're on the fence about watching it, maybe wait till it's out on Disney Plus and then watch it then. 1912, 3.5. But it made for a good, entertaining night, and we went to one of the movie tavern theaters where you can order like drinks and food, which helps. I do like that. So I did get my drinky drink on.
Well, I just broke this. That's freaking awesome.
What'd you break? The iPad?
No, one of the GoBots I'm trying to transform here.
Well, you're not supposed to transform the GoBots because they're not Transformers. Get it? Har. Look, we've established that I look pretty. I never said I was funny too.
Oh, well, poop sticks.
Poop sticks.
See, keeping it PG-13 for the
Yeah, I was like,
for the big audience.
child is watching. Oh man, Patrick, we dropped to 2 watchers, and that's probably me and you. So, good job. Good job. We lost folks because I said the Captain America movie wasn't that great or something. I don't know. Either that or the D-slap by Steve Jobs. Anyway.
Anywho.
Chambray, linen, denim, look. Lightweight. Oh, as I told Patrick and other people, I made like 3 sales on Depop this week. Like in a week. I used to make 3 sales on Depop in a year. Okay. And then these days I barely make 3 sales on Depop in a month. So making 3 Depop sales in a week is unheard of. But it happened. I did run a sale, but not like an amazing one. And I always feel like my prices for Depop are kind of high because when I see what's on my feed and what people are selling stuff for, I'm like, this is why I'm not making sales, because everybody's selling their little Shein tops for $250. plus ship, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so not mad at that.
Let's see. I'm missing some, so now we are on a. I thought I had these all together for when I decided to do this. That would be like one fell swoop.
Right. So did you actually break it, or
Yeah, no, it totally broke.
Patrick?
Well, okay. So in fairness, it was a submarine, GoBot, and I can tell that it's rusted because a young
Oh,
Patrick
wind and
Murphy.
water.
Yep,
Are these yours from when you were little?
they are.
Aww. So 40-something Patrick is now mad at 5-something Patrick.
I'm
We're putting
glad
the.
that you think that I'm more towards the 40 age as opposed to the other
I
side.
mean, you're close, but you're still in your 40s, right?
For about
Yeah,
actually, wait a minute,
for a few
till the end
more.
of the month.
Yeah, 7 more days, right? Because Patrick's birthday is February 29th. So he says. Some of us know better, but whatever.
76.
We're never going to
Oh,
tell.
wait a minute, no, I'd be turning 49. That's how that works. Okay.
No, you won't. What?
Yeah, I won't be 50. Never mind. We'll do the math post show.
Wait, it's 2025.
Right. So February 29th, 1976.
Oh, right. 76? Stop lying. Anyway, I know when Patrick Murphy's birthday is and other details about him that I'm not going to share unless he really pisses me off one day, which is going to be hard because he sure is trying some days. So
I don't know. I thought the coming in hot with the Kofi links, that was pretty good.
that was pretty solid. I was like, God damn, Patrick, it's
Well,
my
you put it on.
goddamn show.
You put it on the slide. I'm like, okay.
By listing.
Thumbnail. Sorry, thumbnail. You put it on the thumbnail.
Thank you. I appreciate you not calling it a slide like it's 1995 and we're doing this in PowerPoint.
So you put it on the thumbnail. I'm like, well, you just opened that door. You see, you open doors you don't realize you open.
I was about to say it's hard not to open a door with you because you have so many doors, Patrick.
Oh, speaking of, did you like the book that I found, the Insert Coin book?
Oh my god, I love it. But now you cannot publish your own autobiography or biography, what have you, by that title. You're gonna get sued.
No, because theirs is Insert Coin. Mine is Insert Quarter.
Oh, that's right. That is correct. You better get that trademarked or copyrighted or something.
I'll put it in the chat and trademark it, and then we can refer back to that.
Right, because that counts. It's canon that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Missing style. Oh no. Whatever am I gonna do? Sure, mom shorts. Mom shorts. So what did you do with your Friday night, Patrick?
I hung out.
Uh-huh.
Did some listings.
Where'd you hang out, Patrick? No answer.
Was around.
What's around?
So late. Let's see. I missed he did 2 streams last night. The Fun Police did 2 gaming streams, and I missed one. I went out to get some coffee and a cigarette, and I come back and he'd ended that, and then so I just went into my usual game, City of Heroes. By the way, if you're a player, hit me up.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by a game that technically doesn't exist anymore.
But so by the time I got back, he ended. I'm like, all right, so I go to my game and I'm messing around doing some eBay stuff. And the next thing you know, I get a notification that he went live again. I'm like, hey, so
Look at
him
you
and the
bonding.
Fun Nun went out for Thai last night, so that was
ooh, delish. Love that. Well, clearly they have better things to do during whatever. It's probably the middle of the night for them now, right? Like,
I'm not
wait,
gonna lie. I did Google the time over there to see.
hey Siri, what time is it in Australia right now?
There's like 5 different time zones over there, by the way.
In Canberra, Australia, it's 4:31 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, there's that. They're probably asleep. God bless them.
Probably snoozing.
Snoozing. Maybe they'll catch me on their morning coffee. I don't know when they get up.
Yeah, my Veronika came up to me and said, I'm just not feeling being awake right now, so I'm gonna go back to bed. All right, honey, I love it.
That's honestly such a valid and, relatable thing to say. Love that for her. I slept till about 9 and felt very well rested. I went to bed around probably 12 to 1. I was going to go I went straight to bed after coming back from the movies, but I did get some listings in just because I had some coffee before the movies because I know myself and how quickly I get tired. So got that done. Whoop-de-doo.
All right, so now I'm gonna. Oh man, this is gonna.
Are you going to look for like a little GoBot, whatever?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but it's like I don't feel like it.
Then don't.
I know. I just keep putting it off.
Here's what's going to happen, Patrick. You're going to list the lot that you have, and then in 10 to 12 business hours, you're going to look for something else, and you're going to find the missing one that you're looking for right now.
I thought you were going to say it's sold, and then I'd find it, and then I'm like, dang it.
That could happen too.
So speaking of, I do got a story, but we'll be right back after these messages.
Okay, what messages? I don't have ads. I mean, I have ads, but not midstream ads. Ah, crap. Just when I think I have money and spend it, I get a message from my car loan, like, payment reminder. We're going to take all your money 2 days from now. Hey. And it's really freaking frustrating. It's like clockwork. You would think I would know when they're charging me at this point, but still like, oh, damn it. Forgot about that one. There's always one bill you forget about. I mean, me anyways. Patrick probably not, because Patrick has spreadsheets for everything, which now prompts me to check my power and internet bill. Although my internet bill, they send me reminders. Probably behind. Oh no, it's due on March 3. Well, thank you. That's in 9 days. Holy moly. Hey, Patrick.
Right. What's up?
I bet you're somebody who always knows when his bills are due because you have spreadsheets for everything, correct?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Well, I mean, so I actually do it the old-fashioned way, where my actual, personal finances come into play.
Old-fashioned how? Wow. Okay. That looks like my work to-do list. I do that the old-fashioned way with pen and paper, because otherwise I don't remember. But the finances, that is impressive.
Yep. I just haven't found
I do hope you get audited one day and we'll just show them all the receipts, because one thing I know about Patrick Murphy, well, one of the things I know about Patrick Murphy is that he always has the receipts.
Speaking of receipts, yeah, I went to the post office and got my receipt there. In fact, the lady asked me. It was kind of funny. She's relatively new. I think they hired her during the Christmas season and our holiday season, and they just kept her on. She asked me about she's like, when you print these, are they already weighed? And I was like, yes. I was like, and the reason I come in here to do this is because on the off chance that they try to charge me back for improper weight, then I show them the receipt with the weights. And she's like,
Work smarter and harder. You will probably not care about this, although you might. Do you use any of those apps where you can scan your receipts and get points and money for it? Probably not.
I do not. Now, my mother did. And I actually sent back their equipment after she passed in 22.
Equipment. Okay. You can do it on your phone. Because I'm just thinking, like, there's one, the Fetch app, not sponsored, I used to use it. I don't really use it much anymore, mostly because I just get stuff delivered and then there's not a paper receipt. And there are ways to connect that, but for some reason it never sticks. Like it always disconnects. And then I'm like, well, it's probably a good thing that not every app has access to my email. Anyway, but one thing that you can scan with, I know with Fetch, with others maybe too, like your post office receipts will count and give you points. Not a lot, but it adds up if you're shipping 3 times a week. And then also like your thrift store receipts and such. I do scan mine, if I remember, with Swagbucks because that's what I use.
hmm
Which I feel like you said you wanted to talk about that to me the other day, and then we never did. But anyway, not sponsored either. But
Story of
hey,
our life.
Swagbucks, if you want to sponsor me, I would be happy to make a video for you because you're making me hella money right now.
So yeah, I mean, let's do some. I don't know.
Let's talk about Swagbucks. No, not for free.
Let's talk about it.
Not for free, Patrick.
That's right. Reach out to Veronika Mika, Swagbucks. Let's get something set up.
Let's say Swagbucks a few more times. Somebody type swag. But if you're here, type Swagbucks in the chat. Watch, nobody's gonna say anything because nobody's here. It's really just me and you. Cozy, and my hair looks so good. Okay, I have a good hair day, and nobody's here to see it.
I'm here.
Well, yes, good. Which begs the question: if you have a good hair, thank you, Patrick Murphy. If you have a good hair day and nobody is there to see it, do you really have a good hair day?
You do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's about you,
Oh.
not anybody else.
Oh. So yeah, Swagbucks. If you sponsor me, I will talk about you positively without having food in my mouth.
And I will too. I mean, I've got that voice. So give me a script, and I will read it for you.
Heck yeah.
And I'm good enough that even if how do I want to phrase this? Even if I'm not committed to the product, you give me a script, I'll do it.
Here's my thing. I don't get a lot of sponsorship opportunities that are legit. I do get the usual, what everybody with the YouTube channel gets after they have like 100 subscribers or so, or 500. Like hey, buy our product and talk about it, and then we'll reimburse you for it. And I'm like, that's not a good deal. So I get stupid shit like that all the time. Sorry, stuff. Daytime show. The only time I only get like 1 or 2 legit offers for sponsorship, but they both involved like a reseller cross-listing / sharing tool. And I was like, I have my stuff in place and I like the stuff that I use.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really feel like, not completely removing it. I don't really feel like switching from that to the thing that people, like for the company that reached out to me, especially for something like, oh, we're going to pay you $100 for a sponsored video. And I'm like, I know I'm not big time, but that's not really worth it to me. If you want me to change my whole process and check out and try out your tool, which also may or may not, yes, I know what I said, but which may or may not lead to a decrease in sales because I already have something in place. If I wasn't using anything, that would be a different story, but I have Vendu. I use Flip for my my sharing. Sorry, can't keep up. I use Flip for my sharing, which I don't love. But I have Vendu. If Vendu wanted to sponsor me, which they probably not, because I'm not, again, big enough. I would love to talk about the products I already use, but I'm not gonna deactivate all of that, especially Vendu that does so much for me for like the sharing, not the sharing. Oh my God, I need to keep it straight. The listing, the cross listing, the relisting, the offer sending, the auto sales detection. Again, Vendu, why aren't you sponsoring me? Because I talk about you all the time for free. I know. But anyway, so it didn't really make sense for me, black skinny angle to abandon all of that, even if it's just for a month. And also, I would feel fake doing it, because I frequently already for free talk about the things I use for my reselling business. So if I come on here all of a sudden and I'm like, hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Do not say it. Do not say the words. I know what you're about to say.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Chan Chan. Today we're going to be talking about a great product that I use consistently and daily, and let me tell you, it has changed the way that I do reselling. I'm talking none other than Vendu. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Vendu will be a game changer for you, just as it has for me. So make sure you go over to the link's going to be down below. You get a
In the
15%
description
off.
and pin comment. Use my code Veronika30 to get.
Yeah.
That's not my code. I actually do have some Vendu code, which should be down below. So I do have a code in the description, but they're not paying me. Well, I think if somebody signs up for Vendu with my code, I get something. So it's like an affiliate thing, but they're not paying me to talk nice about them. So I do it for free because I really like them.
See, we've totally written the commercial.
I know.
And that was just off the cuff. Imagine what I can do if somebody actually hands me a
know.
script.
See, the thing is with Vendu, if they were coming around and be like, "Hey, we're gonna pay you $100 for a video," I'd be like, "Sold," because I already do know the product and use the product. I don't have to change anything. Like that, I would do, but they don't need to because they have people like Lori Taylor talking about them, who is probably close to her silver play button at this point. So
Silver
they don't
play.
need my 1,500 subscriber butt.
Well, you know what?
Yes.
I
Say
don't know
something nice about how some people out there need me and my channel and how I matter.
I need you in your channel. I mean,
Thank
what
you.
look, I am here. I am here. I am present.
During
I mean,
daylight hours.
yeah, exactly. Look, see, look, it
Yep.
happens. I thought to myself, you know what? It's going to be a lazy Saturday. I'm not going to list or do anything reseller related till after 5. But no, Veronika Mitka has
And
totally
here
once
I am.
again changed my life, ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen. Make sure you click subscribe.
Motivating the shit out of you. Sorry.
Exactly.
Crap. Poop. I don't know.
You know, it's pretty sad that you are the one that's getting the swear words in.
It's not. It's my channel. I'm allowed.
Well, I mean, I'm the one behaving is the takeaway from this.
Yes.
Because you know, Patrick Murphy usually doesn't. I'm not made for daytime.
You really aren't, but you are classing up the joint right now, so thank you for that. Pull on style, elastic waist. There goes my phone.
There goes my phone again.
Oh, Patrick, when we're not live, remind me to tell you something about the student with the name that I told you about the other day. That I thought.
Hey, Veronika, we're not live. Post show. Let's talk about
it. Anyway, that's the stuff. That's the dynamic. Currently, nobody's here for, but at least we're having a good time and we're productive, Patrick. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. So, okay. So last night,
That was very underwhelming. Yeah, I guess. Okay,
well,
last night.
I was queuing up a story. So I listed a pin last night, right?
Did.
And it listed anywhere from, the sold comps weren't impressive, right? But people had them listed for anywhere from $15 to $100. And I couldn't find the exact pin. I could find similar pins, but not the exact one that I had. I'm like, you know what? It's got a bent post. All right, let's list it for 25. You know, again, I have no money.
What did other people have similar ones listed for?
Anywhere from 15 to 100.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, all right, you know, I can't find the one. Let's, you know, whatever. So I listed it for 25, and it sold within the hour. And I'm just like, I hate that.
Okay, here's the problem. And a lot of people say that they're like, oh, if it sells too fast, I'm a little upset because I could have gotten more. I'm so the opposite of that. If I list something and it sells right away, especially if I didn't put a crap ton of effort. If I put in a ton of effort, then I'm like, maybe I should have listed higher. But if I didn't put a ton of effort into listing it, I'm like, beautiful. If I could sell every single item that I'm listing at the price I'm listing it at immediately, even if it's like $5-10 less than what I could have gotten, I would pick that over getting $10 more 10 weeks from now any day.
I see your point there. And I mean, you know, again, so it was easy to ship. I mean, it literally was like a lapel pin.
I hope you did put in bubble wrap.
I put it in a well, you've seen the little white boxes I use.
Yes. Okay, box. Good.
So
just because for my day job, when I was still doing some shipping, we did ship pins and things. And granted, we do ship them with documents sometimes, and if you don't bubble wrap that, they will pierce through things. So
Yeah, no, I put it in like a little baggie, and then I put like paper in it so it wouldn't move around. And
beautiful.
you know how I ship.
I know how you Patrick ships so well. Patrick sent me a free gift with purchase the other day. So if you shop from Patrick Murphy, you might get to. He recycled a shipping bag from Glamour that I ripped open and will not recycle. But look at the beautiful packaging that Patrick shipped my order in, and then some. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You want to
So
drop
yeah,
your store link? Drop the link to your feedback profile, Patrick. Why don't you?
Why don't we do that?
Why don't we do that?
Why don't we do that, ladies and gentlemen? So,
well, please. You think I'm not gonna? Mine is in the description down below. But hey, was it eBay.com STR?
It's already in the chat.
God damn it! Well, I'm gonna drop mine.
Yeah, you gotta check out Veronica's because I did do a follow up to the feedback.
I'm just gonna drop it to my store because let's make that money. But do look at the feedback. Man, I can't wait for my one neutral and one quote unquote negative feedback, which was bullshit, but anyway, to drop off to, my profile looks beautiful. And I had such a solid 100% positive feedback streak. And then some BS comes in.
We see.
And ruins it. Not Patrick. Patrick left me a novel. A
as
wonderful
requested.
Yes, I didn't request that, but okay. He left me a wonderful novel of a poem, a symphony of feedback, and it's much appreciated.
Let's pull up that feedback, shall
So
we?
did I, for that matter. Okay, if you're gonna read my feedback that you left for me, you gotta read my feedback that I left for you first.
Why isn't it showing?
What do you mean?
I
On my
can't.
store?
Yeah.
It should. Is it sorted correctly? Because it never sorts correctly for me. I see it. Be still my beating heart.
Let's see. Received as a buyer. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, received as a buyer.
Be still my beating heart. The internet.
You're not going to read mine first. Okay. It's cool.
Oh, well, okay, fine. I thought you were going to read yours. Do you want to read yours first?
No, I want you to read mine.
Okay. All right. From a one Veronika Mika, ladies and gentlemen.
For one Patrick Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
I never leave reviews, but felt compelled by the unmatched service, professionalism, and care with which my order was handled. A true 5-star experience. I would give 10 if I could. Mr. Radio Face Reseller, it is a true pleasure doing business with you and supporting your fine online establishment. Wishing you all the best in your endeavors. Be blessed. A high five emoji. P.S. Thank you for all the lovely notes.
That's not a high five. That's a praise the Lord emoji.
Close enough. Thank you for the lovely note and free gift with purchase. Raising hands. A pleasure doing business with you.
I did say that twice. That's my bad. I should have found another phrase, but it was a true pleasure.
I mean, I found typos in mine, but we'll go ahead and read mine.
Oh, I missed that, so you're good.
Let's see here. Where are you at? Do you want to read yours, or do you want?
No, I want you to read all the things because you are the voice of reselling.
Be still, my beating heart. The internet celebrity, YouTube megastar, world-renowned famous Veronika Mika bought from me? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. I am not worthy of her highness gracious purchase. From top to bottom, this transaction was as flawless as one would expect from such internet royalty. Her gracious praise in the feedback is matched only by her care and charm she brings in the online reselling community. Please accept my humble feedback and many thanks. Truly a gem of a buyer, an asset to eBay.
God damn. We really used those 500 characters they gave us. Both of us. We should do this more often.
I'm sorry. Be still my beating heart.
Be still my beating heart had me fucking rolling. So we're having fun. Nobody else cares, but at least you and I are having fun, Patrick.
Grind.
So anyway, go to
I'm not.
Patrick's eBay store, buy something random for $5, and then leave him feedback like that. Let's make it a thing. If you do though, please make sure you mention a free gift with purchase, even if you didn't get a free gift with purchase, just to move the
Piss me off.
bar higher and higher, baby.
Mm.
Ah,
They
Lord.
still got, and you see, so if you actually look at my feedback,
I
not only
don't.
do I leave feedback for people, but then I hit that reply button, and then
Oh
it
my
goes
God. Do
right
you
under the.
thank them?
Yes, I do.
Oh Lord.
So, but I want to know. So I need to do
Yes,
yours. I'm thinking of another novel to put in that. Um,
in the
I mean, I
reply.
could. Why not? I mean, I could copy paste, but I was like, no, she deserves better.
No, I deserve 2 novels at least.
It's been. Oh, I know how I'm gonna start out. It's been
Oh,
3
can you write
days.
me a haiku?
No, I'm not that. No.
Oh, it doesn't have to rhyme.
Um, it's been 3 days, and my heart is
It's been
still on
3
fire. Oh my God!
Ugh.
Yes, yes.
Y'all missing out not buying from Patrick. Even if it's just it wasn't even that I desperately needed the item he had for sale, but he was bitching about the person who kept lowballing him, and I'm like, screw that, okay? If somebody lowballs you on a $5 listing, I'm gonna go in and buy that. Also, it was
Yeah,
an Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and we love her, so that helped. Did I
and
need another tchotchke in my house? Absolutely not. But that's what I do. I support my friends, okay?
I appreciate that. And then you get. I think the what do I want to? How do I want to phrase this? The post feedback. How whatever. I've lost it. Never mind.
You lost it. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Can only live in that moment for so long.
That's what she said.
If you're lucky. All right.
Yep, it's a daytime show. We're gonna stop that conversation
Yes,
right now.
we're gonna stop right there. Not that anyone cares. Everybody has left us already. We're the only 2 dummies working, listing, and chatting right now, Patrick. Everybody else is out sourcing and doing. Do people do yard sales yet? Probably not.
Not around here.
No.
There's still snow on the ground.
Same. In patches, but yeah. Anyway.
Supposed to get up 60 sometime this week.
Wow.
Well,
You gonna get a tan
mid-60s.
on your belly, or what are we
Heck
gonna
yeah,
do with
man.
that?
I'm gonna get out with my studded Speedo.
Nice. Studded,
Go
huh?
go jogging.
Didn't buy that from me, but okay. If I ever find a studded Speedo, it's in the mail. I don't even care if it's your size.
It will not be worn by yours truly. I'm telling you
It
that right
will be in the mail, and then you can do with it as you please.
now.
All right. I already listed 2 Old Navy things, and I have more Old Navy things to list, but I think I need to like mix it up a little bit. Although most of the things I photographed are Old Navy. Ooh, let me list this because this is always a good seller. Higher and higher. I gave myself an earworm, Patrick.
Can you take me higher?
Not the
Carrie,
Creed. Man, where's
Carrie does it so
Carrie?
much. Yeah, Carrie does it so much better than me.
I don't have Carrie's number. Otherwise, I'd tell her to hop on. She's not doing mom things or kid things, which she probably is. Let's face it, everybody's doing things.
I really wasn't. I was just being Saturday bum, but here
Well,
I
I
am.
mean, my
Here
plan
I am.
was yesterday while at the movies, one of my library loans became available, and it's the 3rd in a series that I've been reading, and I'm excited it's finally available because I bought the first 2. I think. Did I buy the second? Yes, I did. Yeah, I actually bought the first 2 books in the series, and for the last one, I was like, I can wait. So now that that's available, I'm kind of like, all right, I do want to sit and read that, but I might just do that later when my kid is back home.
Oh, by the way, I do got an appointment today with my Tax Pro.
On a Saturday.
Yep. I took the last spot so I can, like, be obnoxious and ask all the questions as Patrick Murphy does. Which I'll be honest with you, he is really good. I spend more than my other tax guy, which my other tax guy was awesome. Don't get me wrong, great price and everything, but I just wasn't getting the questions answered that I wanted. And I knew this guy, I'd worked with him before, and yes, he's a little pricey, but I walk away feeling accomplished.
Yeah.
And kind of to your point from a couple days ago, he's the reason why I started logging my miles at work.
Huh. Look at that.
So, I mean, heck, I wrote off $1,600 in mileage alone last year.
Patrick Murphy doing all the tax things like a boss. Dark navy, high waist. Wait, are these high waisted? They're not high waisted. Stop lying, Veronika. Pull on pants. Let's put the flare lag at the beginning. Leg, not lag. Hey, clothing resellers, all of who are not watching, if you find the brand Long Tall Sally, especially for cheap, pick her up because she will sell.
Pick it up, pick it up.
She's for those tall girlies. I haven't found her in a while. I did find her at the thrift at some point, but they priced her up, and I was like, nah. But especially for things like pants, where it actually does make a significant difference. Because with like dresses and things, it's kind of like, okay, you can decide how you want it to fit. If it's a little shorter on you, maybe you just wear it as a midi dress. But with pant inseams, if you're not into the cropped styles, then and you're a tall person, then this is a good brand for you. I forget if it's Australian or British, something like that. Mid-rise pull-on pants, pull-on dress pants. Let's go with that.
Pull on the dress pants. Dress pants.
Size, I think 12. Long, tall, whatever. It's 12 long. Actually, we're not going to put the long in there because it's already in there. And people who shop for this brand are usually tall. Like Patrick Murphy's type.
Hey, now.
Dark. And these have a 34-inch inseam, I think. 37? Oh, man. That's the thing. 37 inseam, allegedly. Hold on. Does that match? No, it's actually more like a 35. Okay. Dark navy pull on flare leg pant by Long Tall Sally. Excellent. Pre-owned condition. Pull on waist flares at knee. Whoops. Oh, if anyone with this is super random. If anyone with Showtime is watching, let me know what show or Paramount Plus and Showtime. Give me some recommendations for shows to watch because I have a free trial for a month. That I mostly got because I wanted to watch the recent season of Yellow Jackets, so I'm hooked on that. I've been watching Elspeth, which I love because it's almost a spin-off of a spin-off of The Good Wife and The Good Fight. Sorry, chocolate on my hands. So I've been watching that. I already did watch Evil. But yeah, if there's anything on Showtime or Paramount Plus, which is like all the CBS shows, which they're pretty good. A lot of them are pretty good and intriguing. If anyone has recommendations on what to watch, I have never watched Dexter. I might actually start watching that. So that I then can also watch the originals. Or whatever it's called. The prequel show. So let a girl know. I have a month. And I'm probably not going to keep it after that because I do get free Paramount Plus Essentials, which does not have Showtime, with my Walmart Plus subscription, which I forgot I had. Not the Walmart. I forgot I had access to Paramount Plus. And I think I can get access to Peacock through my Instacard. So all of the things. flares at me. Stretchy fabric, size 12. $69.34 and a half.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
What? 16, not 69. 16, 9, 34 and a half. Which is not what it says on the tag, but maybe they shrunk. 242. Keywords. Small sizing. Long inseam. Almost all my stuff has like business casual and office wear on it. For some reason, that's what I pick up. Stretch. Primary color blue. Flared mid-rise. Business wear. Let's do that. US size 12. Ooh, speaking of category section. Speaking of Swagbucks, Swagbucks is telling me book your trip now, shop now, and find over 300,000 amazing things to do with Viator. Yeah, no. We're not going to do that, Swagbucks.
Okay, so this guy's name is Marcon Road Bots Hook or Action Figure.
Sorry, what now? Hook or like a hook to hang your coat on?
Yeah, so he's a crane, right? And his name is Hook or.
Aw.
Oh boy.
If my kid was younger, he would be into that. Now it's just like, whatever.
Whatever.
If it ain't on a screen, he ain't interested, for the most part.
Oh, all right. I need to at least get 2 of these photographed and uploaded.
Okay, closure. Pull on. Pull them on, pull them on, pull them on. Fit. Regular features. 0 features. No features whatsoever. No pockets, no nothing. Inseam. Let's put that in because it's different from what it says on the tag. Flared. What is the material? Polyester cotton? Rayon, nylon, and spandex. I was totally off. Rayon. What? Oh, fabric, not material. Got it.
Oh, and his motorized action still works. Sweet.
Good for him. Where is the fabric? Business, casual, travel, workwear.
Be right back.
Where am I stupid? Features, fabric type. Here we go. Okay, why can I not put rayon in anywhere? Oh, there we go. Rayon, nylon, and spandex. There we go. Rise mid. Oh, try not to sneeze. All right. Flat standard shipping. 5. Actually, let's do $6.99 for this. Beepity beepity boo. I sold a faux fur coat this week. And luckily, it only went from Virginia to New York. Otherwise, shipping would probably have been more because it was like over 6 pounds. It's sold on Depop, so I did have to by choice, pay for shipping, and so my profit was lower than what I had hoped for that one. But the bigger problem was finding a box because I mostly ship like little T-shirts and jeans and such, anything that can go into a poly mailer or like the Tyvek priority mailer if it sells on Poshmark. But a big old faux fur long coat, vintage long coat. Y'all, I had to look through all my boxes, and when I finally found one that mostly fit, I still had to cram that thing in there.
That's what she said.
So, yep, that's what he said. So that was no fun. Because I realized I don't have any big boxes anymore. Even like my bigger ThreadUp box that I have right now, or my one ThreadUp box that I have right now, from a fun box, which there's going to be an unboxing collab coming up on the 16th of March. So mark your calendars, organized by Lindsay Clark. And it's a whole bunch of channels, including mine and Glamour and Happy Hour Haulers and Lindsay, obviously, and a whole ton of other people. I believe Jennifer, who was in the chat earlier, is going to be in it as well, if I remember correctly. And then so many other people, I cannot remember how many, but a lot. So that's going to happen on the 16th of March. Anyway, that fun box, ThreadUp box, even that one would have been too small because it's one of their like lower profile ones and not the bigger ones. Because I've been using the bigger ones and like frankenboxing with the bigger ones to send them back to ThreadUp to make some money of the clothing I either cannot sell myself, apparently, or that's in my closet. And the ones that have been processed have actually been selling, much to my surprise, so that's nice. Might make a video about that at some point, but cheers to that. Anyway, no big boxes in my house, but also no more fur coats. I've sold all the faux fur coats I have. I do have a few other coats that I have like hanging up because they're bigger and I don't want to fold them down, but those I think I have boxes for. But man, the struggle is real. I have a million like small boxes that realistically speaking I'll probably never need for anything because they're like some of them are too small for shoes and I wouldn't really use them for anything besides shoes.
Shoes.
Because like even my hard goods is like I don't have that many and most of them can go in bubble wrap. Ah, thanks Jennifer, she's still here. Logged into your video and got a phone call. Hey, we did not say a single mean thing about you. We only say mean things about each other. But cheers to you, Jennifer, for sticking around.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Even while on the phone. And yeah, Jennifer's going to be in the collab as well. I'm trying not to spoil the theme of my box. Not that it's a huge spoiler anyway, but yeah, it definitely had a theme to it. I do need to start photographing and listing those items. But if and when I list those, it's not going to be live if it's before the collab goes up because I don't want to spoil. So my plan is to actually get them photographed and list them so I can include what I have listed and what I've them listed for in the collab. And then I think I'm going to do what other people have been doing on these collabs and just like slap a lower price on it on the screen. So if any of my viewers want to buy anything, they can. So there is that.
There is that.
Yeah, March 16th. I don't think any videos are up yet. I have filmed mine. I need to edit it. I should probably do that and just keep it in my account somewhere so that it's ready to go. Because otherwise, not that I'll forget, but I know it's going to sneak up on me because this is like a really busy season for me at work with all the stuff I'm managing. More so than in recent years because we've added more things for me to manage, which is great because a lot of the stuff I do has to do with me giving out scholarship opportunities to people. So that's fun. Being able to give people money to do things, not my money, obviously, but yeah, that's a good job to have. But yeah, it does mean more work for me because we have more things, more funds to give to people. So work's been pretty busy. I took a bit of a mental health day yesterday. I logged like 2.5 hours of work in the morning to get some stuff done that needed to go out that day. And then I was like, all right, once I'm done with this, I'm taking a sick day because it's needed after the week. I've mentioned this before, like those 4-day weeks are always a lot more brutal than regular weeks. And I don't know if it's because you feel like you're catching up. Even when I don't feel like I'm catching up, it's just like everybody is just on one. during those weeks. At least that's what it feels to me sometimes. And then I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, that's been that. Like, I've been so busy, Patrick and I didn't even get to hang out during our work day, which we do.
And she said doo-doo.
She did say doo-doo occasionally, but yeah. I also only had one day this past week where my child was not home from school because they freaking had 3 snow days in a row. They had Monday off for the holiday. They went to school Tuesday, which thankfully that was my busiest day in terms of meetings and things. And then he was home for 3 more days. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, language, I know. 1 p.m. All right. Well, sorry, YouTube. But yeah, the Friday one, I mean, the Wednesday I kind of knew was gonna come. The Thursday I expected to. The Friday I was like, come on. So he was happy. But now they canceled an upcoming student holiday, which happens to be the day after my birthday. So I'm like, yes, go to school. Be gone, child. Because I didn't even realize he was supposed to be off that day. So there's that. Jennifer hasn't even opened her box yet. Keeping the suspension alive. Suspense, not suspension. You know what I mean. English, sometimes you're a little hard.
That's what she said. Just a little, though.
Just a little hard. Sure, you can wear these for going out. I don't know where you're going. Going out is such a random ass freaking category. Like, going out where? Jennifer worked Friday this past week, out for snow most of the week. Yep. Called out sick Tuesday. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, the flu's been going around here. My boss was down with the flu. It has not hit us yet. The one time my kid had the flu was ironically one of the years when he actually got the flu shot. Which, it happens. So that was no fun because he was really little and his temperature went really high. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know the thermometer went that high. Let's go to the ER. So that was no fun. He was like 2, I think. So yeah, that was the only time he had the flu. But don't need more of that.
Don't need more of that, Veronika.
Metka. All right, Patrick, I think I'm going to list one more thing. Maybe in a more friendly color, because everything I'm listing is like black and blue, which are my colors, to be fair.
It's like blue on black. Greggy's in jail.
Should we list a Christmas sweater?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Why not? It should be an easy one to list. And that also came from a ThreadUp box a while ago. It's actually like, I think the last item from that box that I have not listed yet. I think. Remove the background. I did get extra listings for Vendu this month, twice. So, which means I have been listing. So you can all be proud of me, especially you, Patrick. Because I do the cheapest, I think, Vendu plan where you get 25 free listings. And I usually list more, but for me it makes more sense to then get like, I think you get 20 extra listings for like $4 a pop. So I got 20 and then I got another 20. So I paid an extra $8, which I'm pretty sure is still less than getting the next tier Vendu plan, but I could be wrong because I'm not sure how much that one is. But usually I list between like the 45 and the 65, and that works for me. All right, what's this brand? Unibell. Christmas holiday Should I call it an ugly Christmas sweater? It's not. I mean, it's not ugly, but it's a style. So crew neck. Is crew neck one word? I think so. These are reindeer, right? Moose? Reindeer? Pretty sure they're supposed to be reindeer. He does the dumbest looking reindeer I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've even looked at this closely. Oh my god, and the saddest little Christmas tree. Yeah, we're definitely going with ugly Christmas sweater.
It's got that 8-bit feel, like
Yep.
8-bit Atari graphic feel.
Which, if it wasn't a shitty sweatshop brand, I'd say that's intentionally funny. But I don't know if it is. Red, white.
Am I going to fight with my phone? Yes.
You fight with your phone?
You know how I've been having issues with my photos populating because
I didn't know that, but now I do.
I need to get a new SD card.
This doesn't even count as Fair Isle.
Yep, I'm gonna have to restart it. All right.
By Unibel.
I like it.
It is an excellent pre-owned condition, though. Actually, I don't know if the 100% polyester is a selling factor. Let's take that out. Oh my god. Since I just accidentally typed an asterisk. My kid was so funny the other day because I was fixing an email that needed to go out to like people at work, like people receiving stuff. And I accidentally had the wrong year in it because it said something like the 2024 summer program. So I was like, oh, now I need to unschedule that email, fix it to 2025, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, complaining about it more so to myself. And then my kid is like, well, when you have a typo and you need to fix it, what you can do is you just press shift and then 8 and then you write the correct word. And I'm like, so you put an asterisk and then, I set the little star to him. And I was like, you put the little star and then write the correct word. And he's like, yeah, that's a Gen Alpha trick or that's a Gen Alpha hack. And I was like, buddy, we've been doing this for ages and I appreciate your support on this, but that only works if you're chatting or sending messages, like correcting your previous mistake, not editing the message, but, sending an asterisk, right? I'm like, buddy, that's not a Gen Alpha thing, but you're cute.
Oh, so he's talking about like
if you're in a chat and you misspell a word and then you put asterisks and spell it correctly to show that you know how to spell it.
Right. God,
Yeah,
we've
you
been
can
doing
just
this
do
since...
that. And I'm like, I can't do that with an official email, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. We've been doing that since MMO days. So
But listen, he tried, okay? He was trying to be helpful.
it's like
It was
that's a
also
Gen Alpha hack. Let me tell you something, buddy. We've been doing this since long before you were even thought of.
Honey, I told him. I gone told him. It's funny though, because he'll be like, I'll complain about stuff that I have to do. And you're like, can I help with anything? And I'm like, buddy, I wish you could. And I do think he means it sincerely. It's my work stuff. He literally can. But then when I ask him to grab something for me from the kitchen or like toss something in the garbage, he's like, why do I have to do everything? Why are you so lazy? Why don't you get up? And I'm like,
wow.
did you not just offer to help me?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, remember when you just asked to help? So now I'm taking you up on that offer.
Remember 5 minutes ago when you tried to be helpful? It's like, yeah, that offer has expired apparently. It's like, I will be helpful, but on my own terms. That's 8-year-olds for you. Norovirus has been ripping through Jennifer's school. Damn. Jennifer, you teach high school, right? And we talked about this. I know we talked about this. I think she teaches high school.
Yeah, half of our staff has been out with the flu, and
yeah.
So the director was in my office. Oh, by the way, so what is that Dungeons and Dragons besides drag queens and dragons? What is the other D&D thing you watch?
That I watch?
Yeah.
It's Dimension 20.
Dimension 20. Okay.
They have their own YouTube channel that's free, but they don't have, I think with some exceptions, they don't have full season. Nope, let me take that back. They do have some full seasons of like older seasons on there.
Mhm.
But I watch the current ones I watch through Dropout TV, which is a streaming service that you can either subscribe to on their website, or you can get a YouTube membership, which is what I do, which is $4.99 a month.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. God damn, he went all the way out. Jeez Louise. High school. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jennifer, because I guess some schools may offer French in middle school. Do middle schoolers take languages? Yeah, I should know this. Yes, they do. I know this. We have an honor society for middle school German. Jesus. I swear I know how to do my job. For a minute, I was like, do middle schools offer languages? I guess not all middle schools do, but. Throughout with reindeer and Christmas tree pattern across the chest. I'm writing way too much about this sweater. Let's just we will say that it's super soft though, because it is, even though it's polyester. Go figure. Sometimes I pick up a garment and I'm like, ooh, this feels like a really good fabric, and it's really just the way they created it, I guess. Even though this one's probably not going to hold up well in the wash. I don't know. Maybe it will. Anyway, it's funny to me how like two things can be made out of 100% polyester, but have a very, very different feel. Because I cannot really do polyester clothing anymore, except when it's made to not feel like polyester. Does that make sense? I hope it does. 24 and a half. What was the length? 30? I think so. 31. I stand corrected. 31. Keywords: Christmas, holiday, holiday party, ugly Christmas sweater, reindeer, knit. I'm gonna throw in Fair Isle, even though it's not really Fair Isle. I guess holidays. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. And there he is, tag team back again. Check it, track it, let's begin. Sup, Patrick? I thought you had to restart your phone, not your computer.
Well, that's the problem I've been having. It's like sometimes I have to do both, and that's where it's like it's getting. And see, it's still. I've just got too much going on.
Amen to that, brother Wieners.
Brother Wieners. Oh,
Ooh,
did you see this?
dogs. I had some hot dogs yesterday, and I forgot to tell you about it. Sorry.
Did I
These
tell
are
you
the
about?
things Patrick and I tell each other throughout the day. It's like, hey, I had hot dogs.
Yeah,
That's-
did I tell you about my hot dog adventure on Thursday?
You did not. You sent a picture the other day of hot dogs with mustard on it.
Yeah.
To
So I
which I
did.
responded, mustard.
Yeah, because I had no buns to slap my meat in between.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Patrick. I always have buns to slap my meat in between, but that's a different story. So what about
Or actually slide
A
my.
out?
I'm sorry, what?
What did I do? Did I misspell Fair Isle? Oh, Isle. Got it. I'm a dummy.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Buns to slide my wieners in.
Don't like a truck. Thighs like what? Anyway, what about your wiener adventure, brother?
Oh,
Dunn?
that was it. So yeah,
Oh,
I
you didn't have
informed you.
buns. That was the adventure.
Yeah.
Which honestly, hot dog without buns is fine for me. I've done that.
I just put some mustard on and called it a day.
Mustard. See, I do ketchup and sometimes ketchup and mayo, but I don't like mustard. So
I do like a good cheese coating with mustard.
I like cheese. I don't like mustard.
Cheese.
I can do like a mustard sauce gravy thing, or like marinate it in it and then fry it up. But just like straight up mustard, not a fan.
Mustard and not ketchup on my hot dog, please. Mustard.
I was so proud of my response to that too. I was like, I don't know if Patrick will get the reference, but I did anything. I just randomly walk into rooms and say mustard. Anyway, Christmas, holiday, reindeer. Boom. Bada beam, bada boom. My kid started saying bada bing, bada boom a lot. He's like, you just do this, and then you do that, and then bada beam, bada boom. And I'm like, it's so cute when you say it. And he didn't pick it up from me, I don't think. From one of his stupid TV shows. Hey, kid, if you're watching, your TV shows are stupid, but I love you. Please don't watch. We're down to one. We are down to one person watching, which may be me in my other tabs.
I mean, that's not right because I mean I've got it on too. So
well, so we're just gonna assume hundreds of people are watching this right now, and the count's just wrong.
Yep.
Cool. Why did I put not instead of knit? Jesus. Well, it's a good thing we're reviewing our life choices here, so we don't regret them later. All right, Patrick, this is gonna be my last listing. For now, anyway, my last live listing, and then I'm gonna pop Rooney off of here. Pull over.
Bounce.
Pull over.
See, Jennifer's here. You've got a tab open.
I know she is here. She is the true MVP of this here show. And for that, Jennifer, you get this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, brother.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Why, thank you for supporting Veronika Mitka and her plans for world domination.
See, here's the thing. I will throw that out there occasionally, even when people don't pay me to do it. So I will throw it out there for sheer appreciation and presence. And it's because Jennifer is a teacher, okay? She knows about attendance and how important it is. Which that's the teacher in me talking. The mother in me talking is like, my kid missed a day, he'll be fine. You know, like he's in 3rd grade, he'll be okay. Because I keep getting all these emails from the school and it's like, attendance is so important. I'm like, more for your accreditation or whatever it is, less so for my child. But not to say it's not important, but you know what I mean. It's like, okay, he missed 1 day. He'll be fine. Hopefully. Mustard. I do love that they're like, attendance is so important. And then it's like, we're going to have 3 snow days in a row and none of them is going to be a virtual learning day. I'm like, cool. Not that I don't appreciate that, just because I think it would be hard for me to make my kid do anything, clearly, because he only wants to be helpful and do things when he likes to. But still. A sweater. All right. Here's what's really disappointing, Patrick. Want to know what's really disappointing?
Your face.
Thanks. Wow. This is not how you started this show, okay? But I guess that's where we are an hour and a half later. What's really disappointing is not that we don't have a ton of people in the chat, because it's quality over quantity, and clearly Jennifer is a classy lady and we're happy to have her here, obviously, and you. What's really disappointing is that I don't even attract trolls, okay? That's how unimportant I am. I don't even attract trolls on my chat, and I'm not asking to be trolled, but I'm just making a mental, aside from the trolls that I know and love. Okay, aside from you and Craig, I don't even attract any trolls.
So you get us live, baby. You get us live.
The trolls actually come out of their basements for me, is what you're saying. I get it. I can appreciate that. Any hoodles. We're gonna list this. And then we're gonna list it. We're gonna list it on Depop since everybody likes the cheap Shein type ish on there. It's funny because I legitimately dropped the F-bomb earlier and now I'm censoring myself. Good job, Veronika. Good flippin' job. Okay, Makari. Could you not? Refresh. So, Patrick, what are you doing with the rest of your day today?
Well, at 5 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to have my Tax Pro consulting thing.
yeah, that's
so
right.
there's that. Other than that, I'm just going to be hanging out.
Hanging out.
All right, so this is when they really started going downhill. I'm going to show you this. Hold on.
Who's they?
Back in the 80s when toys really started to, transforming toys started really going downhill. So this is a rock. It's out of the Rock Lords line. That's right.
Rock Lords?
Yep. So this guy transforms. He is a robot that transforms into a rock.
You know, Patrick, back in my day, we played with actual rocks. I'm just saying. He kind of looks cool though. I like him.
I mean,
wait, what is that haircut? Hold on.
It's not a haircut. It's a
show me the head.
It's a helmet.
Can you put your hand behind it like you're a beauty YouTuber? Wow. That looks like a He-Man knockoff haircut, like the He-Man bob.
You know, it's funny because in He-Man, there is actually, towards the end of their line, they also did a transforming rock thing. And I got one of those downstairs. I was going to sell that with my He-Man line. So yeah, they... yeah.
This is Patrick Murphy hating his life and the things he sells.
Yeah.
So how much do you list that one for, or do you have multiples of that?
I'm going to list him for 25.
Really?
Yeah, take a best offer.
Okay. Jennifer says we tried to have a couple of virtual learning days. Parents of kids with IEPs nailed. Yeah. I mean, listen, as somebody who would like to have an IEP for my child and only got a 504 so far, which, oh my God, that's the other thing. Like, I need to email my kid's school and get another child study on the way. This is personal stuff, but they also been under there has been a cyber attack on the district. So I'm like, I don't know if I can email anyone right now and if it's actually going to get to them because they send out a message saying, oh, we're going to have offline learning days like at the school. And I'm like, oh, you mean like we did in the 90s? Like, oh my God, you're not going to have internet at the school? This is just funny to me. But anyway, I understand that it really puts a damper on things at the school. But yeah, the thing is with me, if we had virtual learning days, I'm like, if you want me to log my child in and sit in front of a computer and do stuff, that's probably going to be a no from us. If you allow me to do to use different techniques to teach him things, that might be working because that's essentially what I'm asking for and what he needs, and why I am still somewhat debating homeschool for him, even though I don't know how I'm gonna keep my sanity if I do that. So, like, homeschool for a limited amount of time. I'm debating whether or not we should go the homeschool route for 4th and 5th, and then he goes back in time for middle school, even though I feel like middle school is in many ways kind of the roughest time, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, and here's the thing. I'm definitely that parent that is like, let me preface this by saying that having been an educator for so many years, I can see the different sides of the whole frustration. Like, I get it as an educator, not so much as a K through 12 educator, because college is a little bit different, and for the most part, things like accommodations are a little bit more clear cut, I feel like. But yeah, I can definitely see the frustrations. I've always been very understanding of my kids' teachers. I understand that my kid is not the only one that matters in the classroom to them, and not the only one they're catering to, which is why I want an IEP for my kid, because he does need extra help anyway. But then I also see the side of me as a parent who's like, My kid has 2 documented diagnoses that should, just on their own, in my opinion, warrant for extra like that he would receive extra support beyond the 504. So the fact that he's not getting it is really pissing me off. So I'm gonna try to get him an IEP again, and I'm just gonna keep trying, as frustrating as that is. But yeah, it's a struggle on all fronts because I can totally understand that it's a lot to ask for the teachers, and ultimately it comes down to resources and schools being underfunded. And if I keep talking about it, we're gonna get political, and we can. I have no problem with that, but
No, let's not.
let's maybe wrap it up here because I listed 4 things. Did I list
Let's-
4 or 5? How much did I list,
Let's
Patrick?
dial
1,
it
2,
back
3,
some.
4. I listed 4. I'm gonna do some relists later. I usually do it at the end of the day when I'm like, oh, I haven't listed much. How do I remove my screen share? Hide, replace. Oh, here we go. Stop screen sharing. Oh no, why is Patrick so small? That's what she said. What is? I don't like this. Anyway, just to highlight the good hair day one more time. It's a little less good now, but
You can take me off. You can.
I'm not taking you off. You wish I would take you off. No, we're gonna say goodbye, Patrick. So you do your spiel and then I do mine.
Remember, everybody, be good not only to each other, but hey, most importantly, you be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror.
And thank you for coming to this spontaneous listing live. Thank you, Patrick, for indulging me and hanging out, and for all your compliments, and for all your professionalism and care in packaging your orders, and for your free gift with purchase, and for being a 5-star reseller on the eBay. Anyway, thank you, Jennifer, for sticking around and putting up with us, and to anyone lurking who has not said hello or who has said hello and is just off doing other things, thank you for popping by. We will see you all soon, soon in a haul video, and then at some point on another live Relist and Relax, probably next Friday. Maybe not. We'll see. Next weekend is my birthday weekend, so I'm not sure. What are you doing, Patrick? What are you reading? I know you're looking at something. Get some glasses, my guy. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Bye.